computer after work. Today we have Hexagon H6 between Corvusmellori and UchiOkami. We will be fighting on pub and high rise today to see who can pick up this tile on the edge of the map. Now, despite the tie right below it, there are still some adjacency bits up for sale here. Green owning the tile to the northwest, and one step further away, red does have the southwest. So still an important tile despite being on the edge here. Casting with me today is whoever feels like coming into headquarters, which I think right now consists of Bobby and Grosh.
Hello.
It could be you.
It could be you out there in Chatland if you feel like coming in and talking about a game. But again, we've got pub and high rise today for H6, but the players are in the game, so let's not waste too much time. Just go ahead and hop to it. We've got UchiOkami here as our first spy. Rocker outside a pub in 3, 2, 1, playing it. So, Bobby, you described this not long ago while we were all muted as the weird pub. Not your favorite setup, huh?
I mean, all pubs are the weird pub because there's no pub that feels not weird. Also, we have a time ad right away.
A nice green time ad. You love that. That's pretty spicy doing a time ad as Rocker, too. Only a little bit. I mean, it just takes a long time.
I mean, there was a bug, too. Unfortunately, it didn't happen.
Yeah, but we weren't shot, so not so bad.
Such your doorway bugs. A little bit of a path trying to do it, but again, not dead, no big deal.
We got our 34%. But yeah, I don't know. I do feel like Rush Hour, I like it, but it does lend itself to a lot of civ shots because there's only 3 missions, and gives the spy good opportunities to frame statue goers.
Well, I mean, with inspecs forced off, not too much opportunity. You'd have to be framing swap, but
yeah, but we'll head to bar.
Pick up a bar highlight.
Pick up a delegate.
I mean, we did get that time ad, but we've also given away the time ad and nothing to show for it other than a good chunk of our flirt.
Yeah. Actually, interesting. I didn't notice, but we have inspects off. So
inspects are forced off in this layout. You can't have them on.
I haven't played pub through Hexagon Cup, so that makes it a lot more interesting too, because you can't just do it. Just frame any statue goer. So
yeah.
Oh, we send off this purloin though.
It's pearls though, so I don't know how much we have left on the timer, but
and pearls is
slow delegated, yeah.
Yeah, long way to walk, has to gulp this other drink.
Definitely contact send someone to bars.
That's
very
a
nice.
bug.
But that's
this is the bad kind of bug. The bad touch.
Yeah, big sad.
And
what did we only need? Like 2 more flirts if they were both white. Something like that. No, wait, it was 72, right? Yeah, we only needed a close white, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't see the purpose of that bug there.
The purpose of the bug was hoping that Corvus was more interested in the purloin that was taking place. Unfortunately, Corvus was interested in our conversation. Yeah, there's that earlier bug. Kind of wave at the camera on a silly little path there that was never going to take, just Ambassador headed the wrong way. But the traffic bugs, not too often punished, so I think it's still the right play to try and take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a bad. I mean, if it wasn't a wrong arm, then I think it would have been like a pretty good move. But I think we had a drink in the other hand. So it could go either way.
All right.
We would have needed to figure out like what valid place we could have pathed to. I guess that conversation might have been okay. But
let's see if Corvus can find less of a deadly bug as Bling Twin. If you two are ready, in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Staying in an eye control
Bug.
for a while is ooh.
Bug.
Uchi's
Um,
yep, very nice.
Okay.
Yep.
Let us rewatch the bug.
That doorway is deadly.
A lot of traffic, but we do the bug so late that the traffic's broken up and we just wave hi to Uchi.
That cannot be permitted.
And then unfortunately the ambassador even goes the other way, so it doesn't even take. But no bugs allowed. Bugs are fun. We can't have that. We have to have another game. Let's have another game. We have Duke for Uchi in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Yet again, staying in AI control, which can be really good on pub, considering the pathing is abysmal sometimes.
Not that the AI path's much better. I've misshot wheels more than once for doing a back-to-back 360 in the door just because of wheels.
Yeah, we'll take our 34%. Looks like we're sticking here, at least for the moment.
Resisted the temptation there to click the bug and bug the ambassador. We all know how well that's gone so far. But much more reserved gameplay here from Uchi. Just going to take the flirt. Probably going to take this contact. Though the conversations pretty well stink right now. So I agree with waiting for them to improve at least a little bit.
Banana bread.
Yeah, it looks like we'll take it. There's 3 lowlights available that we haven't taken yet. Yeah, Corvus Scott.
What is Twin doing with that case? Waited a long time before putting that down. Obviously not enough space behind the ambassador to return. Yeah. But I was surprised at how long he just stood there. And then goes back for it.
Just don't question the briefcase.
Just really mulling it over, you know? Gotta crunch the numbers.
Oh, this is not good.
Yeah, that was a bit of an oofy path, but it's fine.
Oh, red flirt.
The sniper doesn't shoot it, it's a perfect path. That's all that matters.
I'm sure, Uchi, that was not an intentional red flirt. Because now we have to leave and be far more active than we want to be.
And we still have to do a hardtail with 1:30 left, which is hard to do on pub.
Yeah, oh no, and Pearl leaves.
Sunshine. I got sunshine, and we leave. We can't wait around, even though we're definitely very... Is this just a time ad?
Yeah. Going for it?
Oh, no!
Oh, interesting. I wonder if there's a suspect bug somewhere in there.
Let's see here.
And you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Sorry was that for banana bread, too. Because I saw them moving right after.
Let's look. Yeah. Yep, she was.
Yeah.
Did we think Sorry was a cross-conversation bug there? Maybe?
I mean, she does have very good standing bugs. I wouldn't... I would assume that would be...
I mean, this is... I don't have the camera tools running for lack of time, but this is definitely close enough for cross-conversation. Those circles would be touching.
Yeah.
Just the talk animation, though. Oh well. These things happen.
Yeah. But Uchi takes the lead. At least. For now. But now Corvus has a chance on Spy to tie it up.
And we'll run it back as Duke in 3, 2, 1, playing it. Bug? No? No bug? Okay.
I don't think we need any more bugs this set. At least on pub.
Green flirt, though. AT practice. Top notch.
She's the world record holding.
Yeah. Could be a pretty good time for a fake, to be fairly honest. I think there's only 2 out right now. But now that I say that, the DA and the SDA both leave, so...
Yeah. Well, I think you feel pretty bad if doing a fake and having a good chance that it's real for you.
Okay, so I think Corvus's plan here is wait for the ambassador to idle out of that conversation and go for the briefcase. I think we go for Prince.
Well, that or timer flirt, since...
Banana bread.
Oh no, we get a fake that's real for us.
The prophecy.
I think that might have been action priorities, because Corvus started flirting right after that.
Yeah. That does feel right. Uchi could have considered highlighting this conversation. Looks
Are
like
we
he's gonna do
assuming
well based on the
real?
other one.
We're
Yeah.
assuming real, and
Yeah.
that's...
I mean, at least,
Great try.
up note, we are 3 greens. We would have won our balcony game. But this is not balcony.
Gonna delegate here.
This is a fingerprint. Do we go for the second print right away? No, we're going not to the fingerprint. We're going to the double agent.
Now, I assume we're BBing here, but the question is, what
Oh,
is...
we send off the delegate. We don't BB. We have a printed... Are we gonna... No, this is... I don't know if this is good or bad. This is gonna be 4-mission game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We go. The list is gone. Has Nushi even seen it? I don't think...
I mean, a low light did take it.
I don't think
so
he's
I
seen it.
wouldn't-
Now he's seen it.
Right now, no, certainly. Yeah.
But there are still 5 drink lights.
Yeah, it doesn't narrow it down very much, unfortunately. From what we have left.
We could... I mean... fake here... Probably... I don't know if it gets one shot at random. If we go for this contact, I think we are the one shot at random.
Yeah, maybe.
Because
At
we are
least in
the...
theory.
We're the most recent joiner here. And if we wait too long, we're gonna get sunshined. That's just what double agents do.
Banana bread.
Knocks out Kane, knocks out Rocker, but no shot coming off.
Yeah, we have to decide if we're gonna take this shot.
Oh. Yeah.
I feel like... So, I get why Uchi held there. Didn't feel super strongly about any of the bar lights. But with only 3 missions, one of these 5 people, 6 highlights, rather, we knock out 2, so there's 4. One of these 4 took the list. And one of these 4 surely has flirt done. So you've got to shoot one of them, right?
Yeah, most likely that would be. I mean, you could definitely just not finish seduce and do the second contact as a way to try to induce a shot. So I don't hate the second contact, but I think you probably should shoot somebody there 9 times out of 10.
Well, Uchi disagrees with us. Minnie disagrees with us in chat, but I'm going to assume that I'm right because I'm always right. And we'll keep rolling on that. This cast is so scuffed. We've got Boots in 3, 2, 1, playing it. There's definitely an argument to be made that we don't credit the flirt in this situation because there's a greater chance that they've failed their flirt to this point. Or maybe we catch the last second flirt and it's overtime for some reason. Or that it's some masterminded frame game where there have been 2 banana breads and neither of them real.
I think it's good to also consider your opponent. can trust Corvus
Bug.
is likely to
Bug.
disagree. Yep.
That bug, a visible bug.
Yeah, I imagine the snapback was pretty prominent. I didn't get to see it though.
I mean, we're not shot for it, so it's looking good for now. I mean, now we just need to seduce in contact, and we should be able to.
But why
Or
even
do
have
fingerprints.
a contact when we could do fingerprints?
Yeah, sure.
I almost wonder if we should drop that a little bit further away, but it's fine.
Just don't worry about the briefcase at any point in time ever. It never pays off.
Bobby, I want
As
to
we all know.
understand. I want to understand the mysteries. And
You don't have 10K games. You can't understand.
you're right. I need to give up.
I think Corvus is all over this bug, to be honest.
Yeah,
The laser
not.
stopped dead. We're basically being kept center screen, not looking at anything else that's happening anywhere.
Yeah.
I think we
had
just
it started,
die.
Banana bread.
So we took the BB. Yep, yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Well done, Corvus.
Yeah.
You've seen the bug. I mean, here it comes again on the replay. We pick up our drink light. And then we almost get away with this. The laser goes the opposite direction to go watch the conversation. But that snapback was just brutal for whatever reason. And Corvus stops dead in her tracks. Like, yeah, that snapback, awful.
The bug is good, the snapback's just not.
Curse you, animations.
How dare Checker not give us all the spy wins all the time?
All right, we got one more game of pub here. Let's see if Corvus can take the first venue here. Gonna try to Kane. Kane's definitely a character for bugs, so maybe that's the plan. In 3, 2, 1, playing it. AI control through the traffic. I agree with that. If they're not trying to do anything cheeky, let the AI deal with it.
Yeah.
But not
That
gonna.
was a... Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, that's a legal leave because it was interrupted, but that's a very fast combo leave.
and
Gotta
perhaps
get our progress.
yeah, perhaps easily paired here though. I mean, there's only 2 people at the bar. If Smallman's over there by himself, Wheels Smallman probably now also picking up a pair. We might be aware of that fact. I don't think Corvus necessarily the type to pick Wheels with Smallman seduction target or vice versa.
I mean, you can't just not do that once in a while randomly every once in a while, so...
Sure. Oh,
Oh,
this is a conversation position.
we are in it.
Yeah?
It's fine. It's fine.
I mean, it looks fine, right? Are we going to take this BB alone with the DA, though?
I mean, it besides us being alone with the DA, we have only like... Oh, well, now we have 5 people out, but...
Banana
the SDA
bread.
is also in, so it's not a
Yeah.
horrible one.
And mercifully, the SDA is in a conversation that has a few people.
Uchi thought about assuming real there for a second and then decided not to. We'll go to Rocker now. Keep plugging away on this flirt. I wouldn't hate to see a timer flirt here.
Yeah, and then we just need to find our last mission.
Oh, no timer flirt, though. That's one step short of a cheese flirt. Briefcase?
Ooh, this is a very very spicy briefcase. There's no way.
This
getting
was,
called for that.
yeah, definitely not legal either. When we left, the ambassador was still right about there. We pick up a highlight for it. This is how to briefcase is not this.
Well, anything you get away with counts. We do a nice sip after return. We're definitely AI. We got this.
The requisite sip cancel, but we're also highlight for not just bar, which is a scary place to be here. And I mean, we die for another print, especially if it's that other case the ambassador just left. Alice is going to take that anyway.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, we only have 45 seconds to find another print, and it doesn't look like the amp is going to be touching anything soon.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, that's not gonna fly.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the only play you really had there with Alice taking the case. No prints on anything else.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just not a particularly high percentage one, but hey, completing the mission is a higher percentage than 0, so no catastrophes here. We have a draw through pub. It's 3-3, meaning that it's all going to come down to high rise. 3 of 5. Anything spicy we expect out of high rise? Anybody have the tech?
I mean, I wouldn't hate to see any Queen Generals here. That's for sure.
That is excellent tech.
Well, here's the general. Oh, there's no queen. How sad. But we do have boots.
You gotta at least...
Gotta at least invite her to the party.
We have plenty of boots. In fact, we have at least 2 of them. In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
I mean, our SP also very much has boots, so that's 4.
I said at least
It's
2.
a very interesting flirt.
I'm still in the green here. Well, let's see. Boots has boots. Alice has boots. Rocker has boots. These aren't boots. These are not boots
I'm
either.
gonna say Pearls has boots, for the record, just because I can't say otherwise.
I can't really tell what... No, those are definitely heels. Those are not boots. So we have 6 boots. That's not bad.
I mean, if
Oh,
Corvus was in the game, we'd have to take 1 boot away for the peg leg.
Does Damon have boots? These are nondescript shoe things. I'm gonna call them not boots.
I would say he probably should have boots, considering he's running over, like, shop people all the time. Probably not good to wear sneakers for that.
You know, I like to think he probably has a positive attitude and is hoping to go for work just for one day and not have to watch somebody get shot.
This is gonna
I mean,
be
every once in a while.
Not a lot happening so far. We've got most of our flirt. The DAs being a pain in the butt, not joining conversation. And will continue to not join conversation. So, I mean, Uchi's done what they can. There just haven't been a lot of opportunities. Notably, Purloin's still on here. We're being offered a drink. We are taking the list. We are taking the list outright. There goes the list.
Was the fade not seen?
Fade was visible, but the tray angle wasn't great.
Yeah. This Corvus hasn't moved whatsoever on Spycam. I'm just not sure what to think.
I mean, this is the same thing Corvus did last time when she caught it. Our seduction target leaves, so we're not getting flirt done. The double agent is at statues. Again, we've had, like, statues, bookcase, statues. Now we're going to be offered a contact. No, it's bookcase again!
Oh my...
This is
At
terrible.
this point, I wouldn't hate to see
Our ST's gonna leave too.
It's all falling apart here, Uchi. I feel so bad for you. I think you're probably dead anyway for the Purloin.
We're going for time edge. I like it better than timing out, but also
It's at least
I mean,
green.
we still have time,
It is green.
probably. I mean, we're the only ones at windows, though, I think.
Yeah, safety off on
No,
us as we
I'm thinking
walk
of it.
past. We are super dead.
Pearls is yet again at statues.
The same... We'd die for flirt. This is fine.
statue.
Is it
is statue.
Has it been that exact, like, statue the entire time, or is it just that set? So I think it's been that specific statue all 3 times.
No, it was the back statue. I'm firing up the camera tool for this. I want the double agent cam replay here. This has to happen. We're doing it live.
Corvus with like really nice laser control. I like that in these games where I feel like a lot of players like maybe me have a really honest laser, but Corvus might see something but not show it. I think that's very nice.
So let's say we have books, conversation for a couple seconds here, leaves as soon as that it's statues, books, statues.
Yeah. I think we would have been shot for a BB anyway.
Oh,
but
absolutely.
It is notable.
Books. Statues. We had like 10 whole seconds where we could have actually gotten a contact that game. How terrible. And especially on 3 of 5, to have contact not an option. I think we were just dealt a game over, checker, purloin, or otherwise.
Yeah.
Oof.
Big
I think
oof.
the only way we would have done it is a bug and dance at the very end. Unless you were going to try to do center statues as well, but I don't think we had time for that.
Yeah, we're dead for bug. We're dead for a contact. We're dead for statues. We're just dead. Let's see if Corvus can avoid the same fate here as the small man in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
I mean, you'll love to see it anytime it's the small man's there.
Innocent watch check, not a time ad.
Resisting the urge to AT practice.
Center statues, though, as small man always.
A curious choice. Feels meta. It's just like, why would I play small man and go to center statues? That seems counterintuitive. But Uchi's not falling for it. Gives that highlight.
I want to see Corvus go to more statues here. Hey, more statues.
That was a bit of a odd path. Shouldn't go all the way around like that, but it's fine.
We're gonna take the bug on the way. Oh, never mind.
No, we're gonna.
Doesn't want to.
We're gonna delay here for a second. We're gonna go. Oh, that's not statues.
Yeah, we should just shoot him right there. Didn't do statues the 3rd time. It's obviously a hard tell.
All right, Corvus. So at this point, is going to need to find some of those green tests.
Maybe decides that conversation's too full, even for small men. The space now, then.
Do we take this contact just because we're alone with the DA? It might be cheeky enough to work.
I mean, the problem is,
What? Twin.
Okay.
Probably finishing inspects, right? But then I'm not sure what the 3rd mission would have been, unless it was a suspected bug.
All right, let's see if we can find what the twin did. Because now I have the camera tool on, and we're not in any particular rush. So, very much bug path in the time of chaos there. Bounces off the ambassador a couple times.
Okay.
We're crediting flirt. Let's see, is this the 2nd set of statues? Just spent a lot of time in this conversation. We go. No, that's first statues.
You can definitely credit a bug, but you have should probably at least wait for contact in that point. Aggressive shot. I mean, that could definitely tilt someone if it was correct, but not this time.
Mindy thinks maybe shot for this redirect. Ambassador takes our spot, and we're being watched as the ambassador takes our spot. That could well be it. That's basically a 180-degree turnaround for seemingly no reason. Well, these things happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Uchi's
Oh.
gotta battle out some more games to catch back up.
All we can hope is that they manage to stay off a tilt here. Let's see how they do as rocker in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
And
Good
I got
green
control right into seduction target next to, so that's a nice.
I'm on the wrong scene.
Yeah.
Are you on the run?
Well, you missed a green flirt at a far enough distance that we only got 44%. But
Bug!
Are we bugging here?
Ooh,
It's a weird path, and we're definitely credited, but
yeah, we should have
I
gone.
do like that bug.
Should have gone.
This
to
is
the-
why you highlight everyone at the beginning.
Yeah,
So you can see.
I saw you there with that strap, Bobby. Bobby, referring to highlighting everybody on high rise so you can see them behind the little screens there.
That is a briefcase ignore. It's not like anyone understands briefcase enough to know that. So.
More unfortunate there is the denial of the second flirt. We got a green test, and then seduction target says no, just wants the briefcase. So instead, gonna go finish these statues up.
So I assume we're going for a silent game here, which would mean Corvus just has to shoot for flirt.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that's...
It's hard to do.
Safety off onto us through the wall here. I think that's what that was.
Yeah. I guess the question is whether we can get away with 2 flirts.
I don't think we can get away with 1 flirt. I think Corvus hates us for the bug. Like, that purloin was being watched.
Just imagine if we had been closer the first seduce, we could be finishing.
So
That's
if
sad.
we do get away with this first talk, we're not dead.
Little flickers there.
But we will have to flirt again because of that slightly low percentage on the first flirt. It was green but far away. And our seduction target leaves us.
Yeah.
Skip break.
Sorry.
The break animation just sit there, or
Let's see.
because otherwise that's a weird shot to take.
Yeah, there is a slight break.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Corvus saw it. I mean,
I think
But
Corvus
again,
was just watching
angle.
for anything at that point. I mean, Corvus was darn sure who the spy was. And
yeah.
absolutely tunnel on them and just catch for the slightest little thing, which means that, if I'm not mistaken, that's 6. That hexagon has all of its sides.
Mm-hmm.
And going to have to stave off any more games going Corvus's way if you're Uchi here. Gonna have to find a way to shoot pearls in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Yeah. It's a nice etiquette shot. I like that. Ooh.
Interesting sniper angles. I like them.
I wasn't.
Kane took an extremely interesting bug around, or extremely interesting path around the ambassador that was so weird. It's AI like, but you might worry it was a bug.
Made it. They're highlight here, so.
Yeah. So I don't blame it for it, but it's gosh, it was very interesting.
We've gone to statues, and I think we're the only person there who hasn't got a highlight. Which is, unless Kane wasn't for statues.
Kane was for the weird path that looked like a bug.
Okay,
Bug?
now it's
briefcase
for
bug?
statues.
Oh no,
Oh.
that was visible briefcase
oh,
bug.
No.
Oh, and that is not how you do a briefcase either. And it's didn't even stick. That pains me a little
That's
bit.
devastating, yeah. But it looks like didn't get a highlight anyway.
Yeah.
We take an instant drink. We're gonna cool off a bit.
We have 2 minutes left and only 29% flirt, which usually isn't a good sign.
Okay. If you get gained to us, it's a sign. It's destiny.
Hey, this is a pretty darn
Banana
good
bread.
contact for high rise. 2 out. 3 out. Kane
3
went to
out.
books. But at least the SDA in. We're assuming real here. I thought it was okay, and then I saw that Kane was out, so oh well.
I mean, one person isn't the end of the world. Smallman going to statues the 3rd time, getting a low light. I like that. You're not going to do that twice in one set there.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you're me, I would definitely do that.
We got a minute left to ideally finish Seduce and maybe get a last inspect. A little risky. RST getting a briefcase though. Do we have to do an inspect swap? Is that what it's gonna be?
Swap's
Well,
off.
swap is off because this is 3 of 5.
I forgot.
But I wouldn't hate
Swap's
to
off.
see a. If we weren't highlight, I would definitely say probably an inspect bug at this point.
We're not
Yeah,
immediately dead for going for the statue, which means we're probably okay for the bug. We could try that again.
I mean, the fact is we're just not flirting because we're not talking or anything in conversation, so there would be no reason to shoot for an inspect finish there.
Oh, we request drink.
Okay. Yep. This is it.
White.
The white test.
Zoom.
Zoom.
Bullet.
Shoot. Very nice.
But look at this. I want to go see what Corvus' perspective here on this bug was. So we pick up this case. The ambassador starts walking as soon as we do. We stop a little bit late, but pretty okay. And then they go behind us. Actually, I think this case is, other than the bug shenanigans, I think we just about did that right.
Well, we went and tried to give it back while he was at bookcase, which is not a thing that AIs do because they have to pick up a book.
Yeah.
It's definitely not a legal briefcase, but it was not noticed, so it doesn't seem to matter all that much.
All right, so we stave off a green hexagon for one more game here. And we'll try to find a much needed spy win here as the playing twin. In 3, 2, 1, playing it. Bug? Bug? Are you gonna bug?
Well, it's
Hey.
being stared down. I don't think this is a good time to bug here.
No,
I
it was,
definitely like going.
it was not a good time to bug, but just the path to go there made it seem like I want the standing bug.
I really do like the fact that they went right next to Amba and didn't bug. I think that's a very good thing to do every once in a while, just to say that it's not me, I would have bugged there. Doesn't seem to have paid off. We're still not low lit or anything.
1 out. We go for our contact here. It will
Banana
give
bread.
2 low lights because Twin was taking a drink.
Sadly, the wrong twin was low lit. We had to be the one that was low lit there, as we all know. We're only like a minute in, and we've got half a flirt and a contact. I like how this game's going out so far.
Uchi, I think you just go to center statues right about now. You got plenty of time
Well-
left. It's not spy o'clock yet. Everybody's got real.
I mean, I would like to finish that seduce first, and then try to go to center statues, since we've already stayed here for a while.
Just gonna take this drink,
It
which
looks-
means we're not interested in the statues. We do finish off our flirt. Maybe we have to gulp this.
Yeah, we just have to either idle around for a little bit or take a bug.
I mean,
But we have a minute and a half to find a third mission, so I don't hate idling around a little bit more.
well, we can't take the list with a drink. We can't inspect statues with a drink. We can only half the time bug unless we're frame perfect. So there it goes. We dispose of our beverage. And now our options open to us once again. But it is now spy o'clock if we decide inspects are what we're interested in. Instead, we're going to request the drink. Goes the list. It's a checker purloin.
And it's a white test, which means if the fade's seen, we're dead. And it looks like we are dead.
Fade scene. We
Well,
are
with that,
dead.
I think the only reject was the SDA as well, which definitely doesn't help.
Yeah, it's a bit of a bummer. We had no way to know that that's SDA, but
It's always a bit of a pain to see that the only reject or the person you're framing's just not even able to be a spy.
Yeah, big sad.
I do think we had a nice long opportunity here from about right after our contact to take that opportunity and saunter our way over here and inspect this nice trio of statues. But
I still think the best play would have been finish the timer flirt and instead of taking a drink, just go to center statues. But I mean, whatever floats your boat, I guess.
well, the boat has been sufficiently sunk. The spy has been harpooned. And now we have one more victory lap here for Corvus as Irish. In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Going, oh, I thought
Three
that
at
was four
books.
at place for a second. And one of them is an SDA, which means, and it was definitely one of the other two, if you're gonna go by 3 at books logic.
Bug? Bug? Hey, it's a bug.
It is a bug, and it's Irish, so it's a good bug.
Let's see it again.
Definition.
By definition, yes, as we all know. Even the worst bugs are good if it's Irish.
What a bug.
This bug is actually...
If you're
It's-
showing it right now, it's scene.
What scene? I was
Oh,
showing
no.
the bug.
Okay, I didn't notice. Never mind.
You didn't
Oh, never
notice
mind.
because the bug was really hunkin' good. There was traffic
It
at the
was so good.
statues. There was the pillar. That's a good bug. This is
I'm sorry.
a good
I'm sorry,
banana
that-
bread after a good
Banana
flirt.
bread.
Everything
It's been
is
a rough
good.
day.
The seduction target leaves and comes right back. Wants to be
Ooh.
timer flirted with.
We
I
love
mean, the other one was 49%, so I think this should be in range for 51, but it seems we get a white test, so it doesn't matter anyway. It would have been finished with 2 minutes remaining. That's always a good high rise.
I mean, when you get a bug clean, you're pretty well free rolling it on high rise 3.
Yeah, this looks pretty rough.
So I think the only way Corvus doesn't find this is if our seduction target is a real pain in the butt, doesn't want to do anything but side statue after side statue, or Uchi
Or
feels
theoretically-
really behind and just decides they need to shoot somebody for something minor. But
Or
neither
the
of those
SD
things
could just go
happens.
from blue books to side statues to blue books to side statues to blue books to side statues. But I think we got it because there's 2 seconds left and we
Yeah.
haven't been shot.
We did
That's
get
the
it.
game.
But this, I don't know if we were aware just how good this bug was, but at this very moment, this is the moment the bug happens. And there is just absolutely so much traffic
There's so much cover.
that there is basically half speed. I'm going to take it out of... Let's even move the camera over here. How would it have been if we were over here? Even that is not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you just have to credit it is really all. But at the end of the day, it was just not seen because of all the traffic, and I can't blame Uchi for that.
Nope, can't blame them at all. But that is the end of the set. We have a green hexagon on H6, which will credit, unless the earlier in the day results did something that I don't know about. That's the first pair of adjacent hexagons owned by the same team. Is that true?
I believe so, because I think the only match played this week was one that was from last week, which was Love versus Mini. So yeah, I think that's the first adjacency bonus. So congratulations.
Congratulations to those pirates.
Yep, it
Yeah.
was good set to watch. Usual stuff here. Thanks to the players for letting us spectate their game and broadcast it for everyone out there in Chatland today, who I'd like to thank for watching. Thanks to you two, Bobby and Grosh, for jumping on into the turmoil that is a headquarters cast.
Yeah,
Nice.
happy to hang out as always. Yeah.
And
Same.
we will see you all soon. Take care.